What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne. Welcome back to another Tower of God New World video. Alright guys, look at this. We got the major boss coming up next, Data Urek Mazino. Now, we know that this is probably not going to be his last and only version, right? So, a lot of people are looking forward to him. A lot of people want to know what he's all about. So, this is an opportunity for us to kind of see what we're going to be expecting from the first version of Urek. Now, keep in mind, there are going to be probably numerous versions, so for those who really want him, chances are this is going to be the first version you're going to get for quite some time. The second version probably won't see down the line for a little bit else, so don't be afraid to summon for him, at least I'm guessing. Now, there's also obviously been, I don't think they're leaks, because I think they're maybe officially announced that there's going to be a Netmarble collab with Seven Knights, so I don't know, like, I have to kind of look that up and see if this is actually true. Let me just quickly go into their Twitter, but I have seen it. Now, I'm not playing around with leaks anymore. If you guys don't know, my boy Shiny, I don't know if this is the truth or not, because I got reached out to and asked where the hell Shiny is. And I just want to make sure that I don't get caught up in this windstorm of people getting banned and losing their channels for doing leaks, because that's not my jam. So I'm going to stay away from leaks and I'm going to go with what's official. So let's just check Tower of God, New World Twitter, and see if this has been officially announced, because I've been hearing a lot of things and I want to know if this is real, because it's one of those games that I think is going to make a fairly big impact if it's a collab, but I don't see it anywhere. So anyways, it's something I've heard. I don't want to talk too much about it. I don't want to show any type of leak again, because I know there are people who have leaked it. But keep that in mind. Now, going back to the topic at hand, Urek. Okay, so let's see what he's all about and see what, like tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow, is it tomorrow? Let's see how long this challenge is for. 30. So in 2 days, we're going to get him to fight him. So we're going to probably do a video there anyways. And this is the setup that you're going to be able to get for this fight. And let's just see what the skills. Unparalleled speed. Data Mazino, actually, let's talk about his. First off, let's read his thing. The incomplete Data Urek Mazino copied to the hidden floor. He looks like Urek Mazino. The only difference are the arrow warnings which float around him from time to time, and a fissure-like scar near his right eye. You guys can see that right there. His shirt has the word Mazino written in the back, indicating his prolonged, overwhelming narcissism. I just think it's a jersey, bro. Stop hating on the guy. He's a G. Look at him. He looks like a badass, man. Anyways, let's look at his skills. Unparalleled speed. Data Mazino teleports to the center of the battlefield, dealing 200% of his attack as damage 6 times to all enemies. What the hell? He then gains a barrier equal to 1,200% of his damage dealt that lasts for 10 seconds. Oh my god, this is going to be a nightmare to deal with. Data Mazino also leaves an arrow sign on whichever 2 enemies has the highest attack, decreasing their physical resistance by 20%. Man, oh man, that's a lot. If Data Mazino barrier is not removed for 10 seconds, the arrow signs explode and kill the targets instantly. The hell is this? Data Mazino is immune to status effects while using this. Holy jumping. Alright, well, let's hope that this barrier isn't going to be too hard to take off. I'm assuming, though, as we get through like some of our units, like as he kills the high-end DPSs and the supports are left, instant kill in 10 seconds, bro. It's going to be rough. Okay, active glitch. Data Mazino releases energy to deal 700% of his attack as damage to nearby enemies and knocks back hit targets to the edge of the battlefield. In addition, Data Mazino's physical resistance increases by 98% for 30 seconds, and he becomes immune to status effects. Oh my god. Okay, so here's the thing. If he's already being resistant to physical if he's getting physical resistance increased by 98%, you know you're going to need to bring some magic users. Yeah. So like hats and them are going to be pretty much useless in this fight. Not useless, but they're going to be a lot more detrimental to your damage to remove that shield or even get a high score. So maybe that's why they brought in Yun and you're going to have to use Evan KL and other casters, Rachel, etc., right, to actually do some damage. He doesn't have an element obviously sent to him because he's a boss, but keep that in mind. So physical resistance is going to be massive here. So that's going to be a big problem for those who have only physical damage dealing units. For the most part, we have a good mixed bag at this point. But if you're brand new and you're doing this and you've been focusing on hats, he's going to be an issue. All right, one finger attack. Data Mazino creates a fan-shaped shockwave that deals 200% of his attack. as damage 3 times to enemies in range, knocking them down for 2 seconds. The path of the shockwave leaves a heated zone that deals 100% of Mazino's attack as damage every second for what? For what? It doesn't even tell us. It's probably going to be X amount of seconds. So that's a little bit of a bug there. There's missing text here. We don't know for how long, but this is also again a problem because he's causing CC. Like this one sends you to the edge of the battlefield. This one pushes you back and knocks you down. So you're looking at more time for this barrier to go off and kill those 2 units. So all plays well together. Oh, what the hell is this? Bugged character. That's hilarious. That is actually hilarious. Okay, so I know this is not the... Oh, man. Okay, this is not an error, clearly. This is actually a problem they just forgot to fix. So I'm assuming we can assume that if anybody here speaks... I think this is Korean. Yeah? It looks Korean. I think it's Korean. Somebody can please translate this for us because it would be great to know what the passive is considering it's one of the most important parts. So hopefully we get that information because if you look here, she has hers. If we get that information, hopefully we'll be able to at least understand what's a better way to do this. So all in all, you're going to need to bring a tank for sure so they can take the damage and keep them away from your casters. You're going to need to bring casters 100% in order to avoid the physical resistance increase. Like that's why Yona is going to work really well here. That's why characters such as Evan Kale will work here. So essentially, you're going to need to go into your squad here. Like even so, she'll work really well because she's a magic user, right? The adult version will work really well because so essentially look for anyone with this little icon, right? That's what you're going to be aiming for. Don't pick these guys, physical resistance guys. So you're probably going to need to use. There you go. Wang Najia is going to be great for that because obviously he's a caster. Bomb will be great. So look through this, guys. Try to think of a good team. I'm going to be working on this as well. See who your best casters are and get ready to rumble because I feel like this is going to be a battle for sure this time around. Let me actually release this for a sec. Does she have? Yeah, put it on her. There we go. Yeah, make sure you guys are looking at that because anyone who's like, I've obviously been focusing on hats as well, but I have also been putting some effort into Wang Najia because I did want a caster. What is she? She's a physical, physical user as well, so that's gonna be an issue. So some of the better units here are probably gonna suffer a little bit in damage. So it's all a matter of testing, right? We gotta see what's gonna be best for this and what's gonna work best for this fight. But I think right now the best bet, guys, is to focus on your casters and see what he does, and hopefully they'll get that bug fixed. All right, guys, this is Payne. In 2 days, we'll try out the boss and see what we get and see the skills. I think it's going to be quite the hell of a challenge considering what he's already all about. But I'm very excited to see when he actually drops as a character, probably the next SSR Plus we can expect. And then also that collab, if it's real, that's kind of a big deal for me because I love that game. So very excited about that. So more big things to come for Tower of God New World. All right, guys, Payne. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.